The impact of the eclipses of August 2017 on the zodiacal sign of Sagittarius. The last month of summer will bring a lot of joy to the representatives of your sign, because Uranus is in the house of love, which promises an unexpected passion or love at first sight. In August 2017, Uranus forms harmonious aspects with the Sun and Mars in the area of travel and adventure. So your love affairs, love stories will be closely related to travels, to your trips. You will most likely go for a long trip, and maybe for more than just one. And in any case, it will be very difficult for you, Sagittarius, to stay passive during the month of August without doing nothing. You will need to move, to travel, to move around, to do various activities, even during the moments of rest. You won't like to stay at home. You would like to move. What about the eclipses? The lunar eclipse of August, the 7th of August, will touch the axis of your houses in your chart, in your symbolic axis of houses, the 3rd and the 9th. This axis corresponds to the following spheres of life: travels, trips, and communications, short and distant. And this will require from you to have a critical approach to new ideas that you will receive these days. You will have to assess the advantages and disadvantages globally of the ideas that either you will have or that others will bring to you, will give you. Conflicts during the days close to the eclipse are not excluded, so do not allow the lack of tact in relationships with others. This is about the lunar eclipse. What about the solar? The total solar eclipse of August 21st activates your 9th house, your symbolic 9th house. This is the sphere of travels, long-distance travels, and higher education. And under the influence of the solar eclipse in the 9th house, you will have new big ideas, and you will awake your spirit of adventure. If you want to increase your chances in love, the stars advise you to go on a trip. This is for sure. And the events that will happen to you the month of August and during the next 6 months after the eclipse can change your attitude towards certain things, can change your general vision of the world, your philosophy of life. You will learn a lot during this time, during the 6 months after the eclipse, by meeting people from other cultures with very different values, different from your values and your traditions. And this will affect you a lot. The house number, the eclipse occurs for you in the 9th house, long distance travels, philosophy, higher education. On August 12th, Mercury begins its retrograde phase that will last until September 5th. Since this extremely important astrological event coincides with the season of eclipses of August, of course I have to mention it. And the general general observation for all of us, for everybody, is that during the retrograde phase of Mercury, difficulties, obstacles, and delays can be observed in the professional field, especially in everything related to documents, transports, travels, financial transactions, cooperations, and commerce. The time of the Mercury Mercury retrograde is not favorable for the start of new projects. I hope all of us, we know that. Mercury's opposition to Neptune in your house number 10, your 10th house, the sector of career, may cause obstacles in your professional situation, your professional environment. Perhaps, for example, you will not receive what you counted on, or what you think that you deserve, or what you really deserve. For example, it can be a bonus that was promised, or a promised promotion, or promotion that you were counting on because of Mercury retrograde, okay? For you in the sphere of career, the 10th house. There's also a risk that someone will try to defame your professional reputation. But everything will get back, to its normal dynamics after the end of the retrograde phase of Mercury after the 5th of September. The impact of the eclipses will be more intense, will be felt more intensely by those who were born between the 9th and the 15th of December of any year. The a little difficult, risky days, negative days for you, Sagittarius, will be between August the 1st and the 4th of August, and between the 15th and the 17th of August. Good days, days of luck and chance, will be between the 22nd and 27th of August. The level of stress for you will be low in August, and I recall once again, one more time, the field, the spheres of the increased activities for you, short and long trips, voyage, travels, love, and the higher education. Good luck.